Alright guys, welcome back to another book review type of video where I analyze your books that you submitted through me on Instagram and show you exactly where you can improve to get more book sales. So real quick, if you're new to the channel, my name is Sean. I built and sold a 7-figure Amazon KDP business. Now I'm building my new KDP account. So if you want no BS publishing advice from someone who is actually doing it, then make sure to subscribe. And if you want me to analyze your books in future book review videos like this, then make sure to follow me on Instagram at SeanDoet13. DM me your Amazon link for your book and I will review it in future videos. Lastly, if you want a completely free 80-minute masterclass on how to start a profitable Amazon KDP business in 2024, then the link to the training is in the description below. All right, let's get started. So the first book I got is from Shayla Gates, My Poor Husband is a Billionaire Mafia, Volume 1. So this book is 804,000 in the BSR. I have the BookBeam plugin so I can see how much the BSR is and how much it's making. So it's not making anything at all. The obvious problem here that I see is the reviews. So the review is 3.5 average and you got 57 ratings. So that is quite a bit of reviews, right? So that is definitely taking out a lot of sales away from you. But besides that, I would say that the cover can improve. You know, the cover is something that it looks like these are AI generated faces. I might be wrong here, but it kind of looks like it. And the text is like a Canva text. You know, it's something that you can probably make on Canva. So we want to have a little more of a professional book cover, but I would say just improving the book cover and getting more reviews. I mean, obviously you have to fix the book content first to address, you know, why you're getting negative reviews. You fix that and then you get more reviews. Hopefully it's going to be positive from now on because you want your average rating to be 4.3 or higher. So it looks like you have a 5-star book, right? Whenever you pass 4.3, then it'll show 5 stars in the total average here. So honestly, before you do anything, you have to improve the book content so that you can start getting positive reviews. It seems like you're suffering from the same issues in your other books. So that is what you need to work on. And also all your book covers look the same because you're using the same images, except for this one, right? So you really need a professional book cover. You know, use someone like Rebecca Covers. She can create a professional fiction book cover for 10 bucks and it's going to be a lot better than what you have right now. So, you know, it's really worth the investment. For just $10. You know, you can massively upgrade the book cover design. So if you want to test out Rebecca Covers, I'll leave a link below this video. All right, next book, we got Puppiness and the Farmer, a sing-along adventure on a farm by Viola Baxter. It has no reviews and it's not selling anything at all, despite being on the market for 7 months. So the subtitle, you want to be a little more descriptive. I mean, you got the sing-along adventure, you know, which is a keyword, which is good. I would do this like a sing-along farm adventure for kids, calling out your audience a little more. And the book cover, once again, is where we want to focus on because, you know, it looks like you made this yourself. Hopefully it's not from somebody else because it's not a good design, right? The image is kind of all over the place. You know, there is no central focus and a lot of the designs are, you can tell that these are stock images kind of put together because this image does not have the same style as the cow and the cow does not have the same style as a sheep, right? It's like, you know, different images kind of put together into one. The title has to be a lot more legible as well. You can see that the text is blending in and it's very hard to read. You can add like a border behind the text so that it pops better and focus on the color contrast. Besides that, you don't have any reviews, so you can use sites like Pubby. I'll leave a link to Pubby below this video, but that is an easy way to start collecting some reviews. So as we go and analyze more of these books, you guys will see patterns on why these books are not selling. And it really comes down to just not enough reviews and a poor cover. You know, once you fix these two issues, you will start making a lot more sales. Like everything else comes after fixing the review and the book cover problem, okay? So the next one we got is the Ultimate Book of Savings Challenge. 50 unique challenges, $1, $5, $10, $50. So this is the first thing that pops up is you don't have to spam or trying to cram keywords. $1, $5, $10. These numbers aren't even keywords, so you don't really have to spam it inside. Okay, so just say like, you know, 0 to 10K challenge or 0 to 10K something, right? Also, you want to capitalize each letter, makes it look a lot more professional. Why this book is not selling, obviously you got one-star review and that's it. So it's the same thing. If you get more reviews, if you have a high quality book, you try to get more reviews. You know, with Pubby alone, you can get 20, 30, 40, 50 reviews easily, right? over a month or two, you know? So there really shouldn't be any reason why you can't get reviews. I mean, even if you don't want to use Puppy, there's other ways, you know, like handing out a free copy of your book to different people and ask for a review. And, you know, that alone can get you 10, 20, 30 reviews very quick, right? And that is how you can kickstart the book and go from there. So I think the book cover is okay, but what I would like to see more is that where you show the progress more. So you do have the start and the end, but if you tried a different concept, like I looked up the same thing, Book of Savings Challenge, and a lot of these books that are doing very well, first off, there's other books doing well, so it's a good niche to go into, right? So if you execute the book well, you could make money in this niche. So this one's doing very well, $64 every single day. And you can see that it's more, the start and the end is very clear, right? And you know, the design is basically you're like halfway there, right? It's a little more clear than this one. Basically, this kind of looks like a puzzle book based on the design. So I would try and update the cover based on that, but you know, a lot of these books are selling well. So the niche is good, it's just the execution. So improve the book cover, get more reviews, fix why you got the 1-star rating, as well as, you know, kind of clean up the subtitle. Obviously you can't update the title because it's already published, but in future books, keep this in mind. And then from there, you can try and run low bid Amazon ads just to test the water, or you can do TikTok, you know, social media marketing for free. So next one, we have a brand. So Lulu Luxury, and it's a collection of notebooks. So notebooks are extremely saturated. A lot of people are doing it. And it looks like you made these notebooks on Canva, right? You made the covers on Canva and you have almost no reviews, and you're selling it for $15 to $20 with no reviews in a crazy saturated market. So, you know, obviously you can't do that, right? You cannot just create something on Canva, plop it up in a very competitive market with way higher price than all your competitors with absolutely no reviews and no social proof and expect it to make money, right? So, you know, what you have to do here, obviously improve the book cover, make it look more attractive, right? And then you got to price the book low, you know, to start with. Try to get as many sales as possible at a low price to get Amazon to recognize your book that it's selling, right? So that they can rank it more later on. But also selling it will invite more reviews, right? So you can get reviews with Puppy, with, you know, passing out a free copy of your book. But you can also just sell more of your books to get reviews, right? So over time, as you get more reviews, as you become one of the highest reviewed book in your topic or in your keyword, then you can increase the price to perhaps, you know, 15, 19, whatever is like realistic, right? But you cannot just go from the start, you know, no reviews, $20 for a notebook. You know, it's just not how it works. So that is what I recommend. And you know, once again, notebooks are very competitive. You can still make money with notebooks. You just have to do a better job with keyword selection, book covers, and just, you know, finding an angle where you can stand out, right? The only book that you got a sale and a review is the first, you got a medium content book here, which is the first spooky coloring book. So I would recommend you focus on that, but it's still the same thing. You want to get a professional book cover done. It's as simple as $5 to $10 on Fiverr. I'll leave a link to another gig that I recommend more focusing on low content books. So I'll leave a link in the description below. So the next book is the 9-Step Overthinking Detox from Max Mindfield. This is from one of my students in the program, so shout out to you. I'm not going to reveal the real author name, but you know, thanks for submitting this book. So the first thing I noticed is it's a book on overthinking. And as you can see from this book and all the other overthinking books, overthinking is a huge profitable niche, right? So, you know, it's a very profitable niche. You know, it's a little competitive, but, you know, you can still make money. This book alone is making $1,000 to $2,000 every single day just from paperback. So it's making like multiple $1,000s from all formats, right? Just from one book, which is crazy. So overthinking is profitable. The first thing I notice here is the subtitle, Declutter Your Mind for Peak Clarity, Enhanced Cognitive Function, and Unbreakable Focus. So those are the three benefits, right? Peak clarity, enhanced cognitive function, and unbreakable focus. So it kind of seems like it is a productivity book, you know, because of the benefit statements that you have. From my understanding of when people buy a book on overthinking, they typically buy because their pain points are that, you know, they're suffering from like this book right here. They're thinking so much that they're going through negative spirals, right? They're just worrying. They have so much anxiety, they got so much stress, right? And I don't think they are looking at overthinking from a peak performance point of view. I feel like these are everyday people who just struggle with negative thinking and anxiety and stress. I don't think they're looking to improve productivity and focus, right? So, your book kind of like your positioning of the book seems like it's for professionals, entrepreneurs who want hyper focus and be as productive as possible, because you're saying peak clarity, cognitive function, and unbreakable focus. But I feel like 99% of the people who buy overthinking books are not that audience, right? It's just everyday people. So I might be wrong, but I feel like there's a little misalignment happening here, okay? So the next thing is the book cover. When I saw this book earlier, I took some notes on it because the book cover was a different book cover, and it did seem like the book cover matched the subtitle, where it looked like it was more focused on entrepreneur and like success and that kind of design. Now you change it to more calmness, serenity, and something that in an image that represents the main audience that I think are buying the book, which is people who just want less stress, less anxiety, those kind of things. So that is good, that you improved it. I think the cover can improve a little more. I generally do not like an image of a real life image, like whether that's a person in real life, whether that's an image of this rock, stacked together of real life. I prefer vector images significantly more. I think it looks much better. So that's my personal opinion though. So, I can't really say if this will work or not. So far you're at 109,000 BSR, so it's selling decently, and perhaps it's something that you can optimize and improve from here. What you're doing really good is, you got close to 100 reviews, which is excellent, right? That's what we teach in the program, and great job for doing that. I think it's just a positioning issue in the title as well as for the book cover. I think it can improve a little more. I would definitely love to see a new book cover that portrays kind of like mental health or brain improving in some way, to represent that you're kind of curing the whole overthinking thing that's happening. And then also have some kind of 9 steps element to it. So like you got 9 steps on the book cover and it's improving with each step, if that makes sense. Or another option is you can go with a text-based cover. So especially with these nonfiction self-help covers, text-based cover works really well. So as an example, this one, right? It's just text, there's not much designs happening. And I can see that it'll work really well with your niche too. So perhaps you can try it out. So that's my suggestion, but what I would recommend before you go and update the cover and everything is check your conversion rates on your Amazon ads side. And if it's good, then you don't have to change anything. You just want to scale that. But if the conversion rate is bad, then you want to perhaps update the cover, see if it compares with this current design, right? But you have coaching sessions because you're in the programs. So make sure you work with our coach and figure out what is the best course of action to move forward and go from there. And on a final note, I just want to say that the A+ content looks great. So great job on that, as well as getting a ton of reviews. Awesome job. You're taking action, just a little tweak, and I'm sure you will be very successful. All right, next book is Amazing Mazes for Kids Age 4 to 6. Maze activity book for kids. So the subtitle kind of repeats the title. You don't want to do that. You want to, add different benefits, why people should buy this book, who it's for, those kind of things. Just don't repeat it because it's valuable word count or space that you can use to sell your books more, right? So over 100 mazes is great. So add a little more of those features on it. You got 9 reviews and you're selling at 146 BSR. So it's selling decently, like here and there. So it's a good sign. I think the cover is good. I think it can improve, but it's not, it's not bad, right? It's good. I would say the cover is like 4 stars out of 5. So you could choose to improve this, or you could choose to just try and get more reviews, because 9 is something that, if you're selling at 9 reviews at 150 BSR, then it's just a matter of perhaps like getting more reviews and marketing it more, right? Because it's already converting at low reviews. Why don't you just get more reviews and market it more? Maybe it'll convert better, right? So I think this book is pretty decent, and book description looks good, nicely formatted, right? So just next time, try and optimize it a little more. And also you will want A+ content, because I see that you don't have any A+ content. So try and improve that, right? A+ content, get more reviews. That's going to optimize your listing, improve your conversion rate. And after that, it might just be marketing it more, whether that's Amazon ads or social media marketing. So good job on that. All right, so the next book is Video Game Agents Book 1, Kids in Suits. I would want the subtitle to be a little longer here, not just kids in suits. You know, just think about like the keywords, categories that you can add here, such as, I don't know, like young adult science fiction, adventure book for kids or something. Maybe it's not young adults, like sci-fi adventure book for kids, right? Some kind of keyword inside there. So this book has amazing rating though. 4.9 average rating out of 453 reviews is freaking amazing. So great job on that. So you definitely do not want to change the content. You definitely don't have to change the book cover because I think it looks pretty good. I think it fits this topic or this niche, right? But the major issue is your book is not selling. It's at million BSR. But that is for the paperback, and this is a fiction book. So let's go and check the ebook version because fiction book sells the best as an ebook. And so it's making a few sales every here and there. I think it's just a matter of marketing, to be honest. You know, I think what you can do is do social media marketing. I think it'll work really well because your audience is kids, right? And TikTok, you know, Instagram Reels, I think TikTok would work really well for this because TikTok audience is younger, right? So what you can do is perhaps make videos like, you know, one of those videos where half of the screen is like Minecraft or, you know, Subway Surfers or those videos, like video game playing, and then the other half is the actual video content, right? And you could perhaps do something like that where combining your book promotion video with Minecraft video. I have no idea. It's just an idea. Or you can just run Amazon ads and see how it goes. But I think you just got to kickstart it because it's showing a lot of potential, right? Amazing reviews, good cover, you know, selling here and there. So just, you want to boost that with marketing. All right, guys, I'll end the video here. And if you want me to review your books in future videos like this, once again, follow me on Instagram at SeanDolwith13 and DM me your book and I will review it. So if you enjoy these videos, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. If you want the free training on how to build a profitable KDP business, the link is in the description below, as well as all the tools and resources that I recommend for your publishing business. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.